Hello everyone and welcome to the Math Bender. In this session we'll talk about geometric progression and what they are and how to cater to them. So let's start. Okay, so let's say if I write a sequence here 2 times 4, 8, 16, 32, and if I ask you what is going to be the next term, so you can clearly see that every other term, the next term is a multiple of 2. 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32 times 2 makes it 64, and so on. Any pattern which has a common multiple is a geometric pattern. So you can say that anything, it could be 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and so on. You will see now this is times with 1 over 2, times with 1 over 2, times with 1 over 2, and so on. So they have a common ratio. And how do we find that ratio? We divide the second term by the first term, the third term by the second term, and so on. So all of these cater to a common ratio. If they have a common ratio, it is considered to be a geometric progression. Now, any term that you see here, let's say in this, the first term is A. The ratio, the common ratio, in arithmetic you remember there was a common difference, but here it's a common ratio which is going to be R. And any particular term, if I want to target, then it will be AR to the power n minus 1. So let's say if in this pattern, as I see this one, let's say in it, A is equals to the first term, which is 64, and R is 32 over 64, which is equals to 1 over 2. And if I have to find out the fifth term, so first, second, third, fourth, fifth, so the answer should be equals to 4. So let's apply this. So U of 5 is equals to AR 5 minus 1, and U of 5 is going to be A, which is 64 times 1 over 2 power 4, and 64 over, so 1 over 2 to the power 4 is 1 over 16 times with 1 over 16, and hence U of 5 is equals to 4. Now moving on to some questions related to it. Now, which of the following are geometric sequence? So if I see the first one, every term is multiplied with the 2, and hence it is a geometric sequence. And if I look at this one, so let's say if part C, 40, 36, 32, 28, and in this, as I can see that 36 over 40 is 4 times 9, 4 times 10, so 9 over 10 is the ratio of the second and the first term. 32 over 36, so 4 times 8 is 32, 4 times 9, 8 over 9. So hence, if these two are not same, then it is not a geometric progression. So you may try solving the rest of these questions on your own. Let's move on to the next one. The third term of a geometric progression. So as I could see, first make the data. The first step is make the data for clarity and what it is asking for. So U3 as the third term is 108, and the sixth term U6 is going to be negative 32. Find the common ratios, asking for R, which we don't have, and the first term, which we need to find as well. So as we know, U of 3 is AR square, 3 minus 1, and 108 is equals to AR squared. That becomes my first equation with two variables. And as I know, U of n is equals to AR n minus 1. the sixth term, so u of 6 is equals to a r to the power 6 minus 1. So u of 6 is equals to a r to the power 5, and u of 6 is negative 32 is equals to a r to the power 5 becomes my second term, second equation. Now, so if I need to find out, if I divide equation 2 by equation 1, and I'll see that negative 32 over 108 is equals to AR 5 over AR square. So we can cancel them out. This becomes r to the power 3, and negative 32 over, so negative 32 over 108 makes it negative 8 over 27 is equals to r to the power of 3, and r is going to be cube root of this. So if you take out cube root of negative 8 over 27 gives you 2 over 3. So you found out r to be negative 2 over 3, and next is 108 is equals to negative 2 over 3r square. Finding that out will give you, so 108 times with 3 and divided by negative 2, which gives you negative 162. So r turns out to be negative 2 over 3, and this is equals to r. So now in order to find a, so 108, I'm plugging it in this equation. You may plug in any other as well. A, instead of r, I replace it with negative 2 over 3 squared, and as I can see, 108 is equals to a times 4 over 9, which gives you 108 times 9 divided by 4, which gives you a as 243. Now let's look at another question here. The first, second, and the third term are given as these. So let's write them down as a pattern: x comma x minus 3 comma x minus 5. You have to find out the value of x. So the edge that a geometric progression has in this question is that the ratio is to be common, and the ratio is the division of the second by the first or the third by the second. So which means, so I can say the ratio is x minus 3 over x, but ratio is also equals to x minus 5 over x minus 3. They both are supposed to be common and equal. So I can write this as x minus 5 over x minus 3, which is equals to x minus 3 over x. And now moving on with this, x minus 5 is equals to x minus 3 whole squared. This times with x, I just simply multiplied them, and now this is going to be x squared minus 5x is equals to x squared minus 6x plus 9. Now x squared can be eliminated, and 6x minus 5x is equals to 9, and x is equals to 9. So next thing is find the fourth term. So now construct the pattern since you've gotten that x as 9. So since x is 9, becomes the first term becomes 9, the second term is 9 minus 3, which is 6, then 9 minus 5 becomes 4. In this, a is equals to 9, and the ratio is 6 over 9, which is equals to 2 over 3. Now moving on is the fourth term. So u of n is equals to a r to the power n minus 1, and u of 4 is equals to a, which is 9, times r, which is 2 over 3. N is going to be 4 minus 1, which makes it 9 times 2 over 3 to the power of 3, which is equals to 9 times 8 over 27, and 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, which gives you as the fourth term as 8 over 3. So this is how you work out the geometric progression only. In my next session, I will discuss geometric series and its sum to infinity. Until then, take care. Bye.